ATP, what's up? What's up? It's your boy Claymore Rain. It's that ATP Combat Media Show. Shout out to all my subscribers. Listen, guys, I'm going to continue for at least the next month or so, saluting to all the subscribers who help us hit this milestone. Guys, we made it over 1,000 subscribers. The channel is moving slowly, but for surely, right? Shout out to all my subscribers who help us hit that milestone. Congratulations to the winner this week of that 5K giveaway we did courtesy of Charles Edward Cheese. Shout out to Eastside Easy, helping to support this channel, one of the grassroots foundational subscribers of this channel, helping us build, and we're going to do even bigger and better things, guys. Keep your head up and your ears open, because in the next 3 weeks, inside the next 3 weeks, we'll be doing a giveaway each week for the next 3 weeks, just like we did for Eastside Easy for one of the subscribers for this channel. So if you haven't yet done it, I'm going to invite you right now to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit your bell icon so you're getting alerts when all this content is dropping. So guys, let's talk about boxing, right? Let's keep it 100, man. Shakur Stevens right now at the top of the list of the news right now of what's going on in the space. Shakur Stevenson coming off in a performance with Hartunian, headlining a card in Newark, New Jersey. Listen, everybody knows Shakur Stevenson is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world right now. In conversations with the likes of Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko, even Devin Haney. Yes, even Devin Haney, right? I know people have mixed feelings about Devin Haney since his last performance against Ryan Garcia, but look, at the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson has also been known to be a lackluster fighter. A lot of people are complaining right now, saying that he's not giving the performances that they're anticipating seeing from him. And let's be honest, performances that Shakur Stevenson is promising his fans that he's going to give them, maybe he's not meeting up, right, to those standards that the people want for him. But one thing that can't be argued is that Shakur Stevenson is a generational talent. Well, as you guys know, Top Rank and Shakur Stevenson looks like they're going to be going their separate ways, as Shakur Stevenson came down to his last fight with Top Rank this past weekend, facing Artem Hartunian, and that matchup got exciting to a lot of fans. Me personally, I'm a big boxing fan, hardcore boxing fan, as we like to call it, as we separate the casuals from the hardcore. I am a hardcore boxing fan, and I thought it was an entertaining fight. I thought Shakur Stevenson put on a clinic, dominated most of the fight from my eyes, but look, the fan base wants what the fan base wants, and when Shakur Stevenson is talking about becoming one of the biggest pay-per-view stars in the world, he feels like his value is very high, taking in consideration that he also turned down an offer with Bob Arum, as Bob Arum offered him, rumor is at least, right, $15 million for a 5-fight deal. That's $3 million minimum for each fight. Shakur said, listen, that is beneath me. I'm supposed to get way more than that. I'm going to go ahead and try myself out in the free market after this contract is done. Let's see what the world wants to offer me. Well, guess what? We've got one of the top promoters, some say the top promoter in the game right now, and Eddie Hearn, who's throwing his hat in the race, saying, listen, he thinks he can do way better with Shakur Stevenson. Believes that Shakur Stevenson has not been managed properly nor promoted properly by the Top Rank promotional banner. Says when he comes over, if he comes over to Matchroom, that he has fights that he could put him in. Obviously, the Tank fight will always be on the table. Eddie Hearn even explaining that he'd be willing to step out of the way, allow Shakur Stevenson to move to another promotional company temporarily to put a fight together with a Tank Davis with, let's say, an Amazon PVC, right? He's done the same thing for fighters like Devin Haney constantly, and he's running partnership deals now with Boots Ennis, giving Boots Ennis the same freedom. So Eddie Hearn is somebody who can, like he said, do 1-fight deals, 2-fight deals, 3-fight deals, 10-fight deals. He really customizes his deals for his clients, which gives a lot of freedom to people like Shakur Stevenson, who's in a chapter in their career right now where they need, right? They need the freedom. They need the flexibility to put a lot of these fights on. As if you guys want to use an example, when Terrence Crawford was over there with Top Rank, he had a lot of fights that he just couldn't get into because a lot of people were throwing it in his face saying, what, you're on the wrong side of the street, right? Well, with an Eddie Hearn promoter, you know, Eddie Hearn has no problem and has the history of stepping out the way and allowing the big fights to happen. You look at what he did with Devin Haney, allowing Devin Haney to leave to go to Top Rank for a 3-fight deal in order to get those fights that he got with George Kambosos, as well as a fight he got with Vasily Lomachenko. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It looks like the direction that Shakur Stevenson is heading into may be in the direction of a Matchroom deal. Word is out that Shakur Stevens will be at this Boots Ennis fight here in Philadelphia. Looks like like it's going to be a star-studded performance. A lot of people are coming to show up in this fight. Philadelphia, it looks like they're coming to represent for Boots Ennis. Shakur Stevenson will be in the building, meeting with Eddie Hearn, and they're going to chop it up. Eddie Hearn's already talked about it. They're going to chop it up and talk business. Eddie Hearn feels like he can put him in fights with Tank, has even mentioned fights with Liam Power at 140 and other fights at 140 that could put him getting some titles up at 140 pounds, and also fights that can happen at 135. The money's there. The promotion is there. The professionalism is there. Eddie Hearn shown to be one of the biggest promoters in 2024, even ending 2023, but definitely in 2024, doing work with cross-promoting with Turkey, cross-promoting with Queensberry, cross-promoting with Top Rank. Right now, hosting a huge card August 3rd, where he's going to be cross-promoting from PBC to Top Rank to Golden Boy. Well, I'm not. Virgil Ortiz is no longer on that card, but listen, Eddie Hearn's been known to make it happen, and that's what Shakur Stevenson may need right now, is somebody who sees the benefit and has vested interest in seeing Shakur Stevenson in some of the biggest fights he can put together. Eddie also acknowledging the fact that, listen, he did tell Bob Arum that he would never pay Shakur Stevenson more money or pay him as much money as Bob Arum did. But listen, he said, listen, let's be honest. I know I got to pay Shakur Stevenson. If he comes over here, he's the big star. We already know we got to pay him. Of course, he's not coming over here for offering less than Bob Arum. So take that for what it's worth. Shakur Stevenson looking at more money, better promotion, maybe a partnership like Boots Ennis. Who knows? Shakur Stevenson has a lot of options right now. And as much negative promotion or whatever you want to call it that's happening in the space right now with Shakur, I think dropping well over 300 tweets in the past the last 3 to 4 days. Regardless, he's still out there, and those who know he's a talent. He's one of those guys. Very interested in seeing what he's going to do. You guys let me know in the comments where you see Shakur Stevenson going. Is he a victim of bad matchmaking? Like Eddie Hearn said, you can't put him in the ring with these fighters who are all the way beneath him, but Shakur Stevenson doesn't even need to go into his bag. He's going to do what he has to do to get the win, right? So, Calvin Ford once said it about, multiple times it said this about Tank Davis as well, right? That he's looking for that fighter who's going to help Tank go in the back. He's looking for that guy who can push the button. Well, maybe the same thing goes with Shakur Stevenson. Maybe we're not seeing the best version of Shakur Stevenson because he's just not facing the type of talent he needs to be facing. Somebody who can challenge him, somebody who can give him a threat of some sort, somebody like a William Zepeda, a Vasily Lomachenko, a Tank Davis, right? A Liam Paro. Maybe these fights are the fights that we need to start seeing Shakur Stevenson involved with, and maybe that's what Eddie Hearn can facilitate for Shakur Stevenson. Either way, my eyes is on it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. You guys let me know in the comments. Shakur Stevenson, a victim of bad matchmaking, and it's Eddie Hearn, the guy who's going to solve the problem and give Shakur Stevenson the look that he's been looking to have, right? Eddie Hearn said, once again, just to close us out, what Shakur needs is a good promoter. He's going to have Shakur able to lay off of the social media, focus on training in gym, and let somebody who's actively promoting him get him where he needs to be. And that was refreshing to hear in my ears. I think that's what a promoter's supposed to be doing. I wonder if Shakur Stevenson is feeling the same way. I guess we'll find out sooner than later. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, like I said, I invite you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you get alerts when we drop in on this content. Keeping you guys up to date what's going on in the sport. Trying to give you that unbiased perspective of what's going on, right? Leave it in the comments what you think about Shakur Stevenson. Where should you be going? What do you guys see? And at this point, till the next time, guys, we out.